Hey, and welcome to the channel. We've done 60s music trivia, we've done 70s music trivia, and now we're doing 80s music trivia, the decade that I was born. How is your music knowledge from the 80s?
I think we'll see a pattern here. If it's from the first half of the 80s up until 85, I think I'll be okay.
Okay.
If it's from 86 to 89, in other words, after you were born,
Yeah.
I'll be a lot less
Okay.
up on it because I had other stuff going on.
Okay. So if you haven't seen the first two music trivia videos that we've done, definitely go check those out first and see how you do. See if you can beat this guy, and then come back and watch this and see if you can beat him in this one too. So I'm going to let you know that there's 10 songs. I won't make you guess. I'm just going to tell you, give you a hint. There's 10 songs. Okay. Now, if you haven't seen the other videos, I'll just explain the rules really quickly here. Basically, I'm going to play a clip for you all 5 times, okay? You're allowed to listen to it 5 times. That's it.
But the clip is all 10 songs mashed together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Each time I play it, it's going to be about 30 to 40 seconds.
For the whole thing.
Of 10 songs. And there's just snippets of all these 10 songs. So in your first run, you need to do your best you can to single them out and stuff, and then use the rest of the 4 to really narrow in on the ones that you don't know.
I've told you before I don't like these, right?
Yes.
The way you do it?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
But this is how it is, because it's got to be hard and it's got to be fun. It's got to be challenging. So, ready?
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. Are you guys ready? Again, 10 songs. All right, here we go. Okay. Now, it's pretty generous in that one. I gave you more. Some of those songs I gave you a longer extended clip than most in the previous videos. So I was, number 1, I told you how many songs there were. Number 2, I was a little bit more generous. And I think this is going to be a much easier video for yourself and the viewers at home. So, although you still don't like the format, I think you can agree that it's much easier than last time. And you're writing furiously over there, so
well, I had
obviously
I had some terrible shorthand, and I'm trying to get it down before I forget it.
So I should probably stop distracting you.
No, that's okay.
You were on a roll over there.
I'm surprised.
You might not even need to listen to the next 4.
Well, I think I'm going to need at least one more tour.
Ooh. Wow. I didn't explain the point system, by the way.
No.
If you're not familiar. So
No.
you get 1 point if you get the artist correct. You get 1 point if you get the song correct. And you also get a point if you get the year correct. So you have a potential of 30 points because there's 10 songs. So you need to keep the year in mind, and you guys do as well.
That's where I'll be a year or 2 off on all of these, and I'll probably won't get those points.
That's
but
okay.
I think I got 8 of the 10.
You got 8 of the 10.
I think I got 8 of the 10.
It's going down.
I don't know though. I might the other 2. I was starting to get them just before you did that dastardly thing you do, and you change it just as I'm starting to gel in my mind.
Yeah.
So I'm very unhappy about that. But
Okay.
let's try.
Are you ready for number 2?
Yes, I am.
All right, here we go.
Okay. Okay, let's.
There it is. Number 2.
That's it. I didn't do any better. The ones I think I know, I still think I know.
So you still get 8 out of 10.
Yeah. And I don't think I'm going to get the other 2.
Really?
I really don't
So
think.
you don't even want to listen to the third and
I don't
fourth?
think so.
Wow.
I don't think so. I think I'm just going to go with the 8 I got. I think I got 8. I might have got 7, but maybe
Wow.
8.
Well, let's listen to it one more time. We'll give, I mean, the viewers at home have a little bit of an advantage because they can pause the video and rewind and watch it, which they shouldn't do, but they have that ability.
Mm-hmm.
But just for fun,
Okay.
let's listen to it one more time, and then that'll be it. Okay?
Deal.
All right.
All right.
You ready to display your answers?
I'm ready to display my answers.
Okay. What do you think number 1 was?
I think number 1 is Walk Like an Egyptian by the Bangles.
That is correct. Now, what year do you think that was?
I'm going to say 85.
That is incorrect. 1986. You got 2 points for that one. Number 2,
Every Breath You Take by the Police.
that is correct. And a year for that.
It's earlier. I'm going to say 81.
Incorrect. 1983. 2 points for that one. Number 3,
Eye of the Tiger by Survivor.
that's correct.
84.
Incorrect. It's 1982. 2 points for that one. Number 4,
Abracadabra by Steve Miller Band.
that is correct.
I played this song so many times. I'm just trying to think when it came out. We played it right away, too. You know, I was the first guy in Fredericton to play You Shook Me All Night Long by AC/DC.
Whoa.
You got it right here first. Not first guy in Fredericton, first guy in the radio. Fredericton. I'm going to say 81 again.
Incorrect. 1982.
Jeez.
Number 5,
Billie Jean by Michael Jackson.
that is correct.
I'm going to say 81 again.
Incorrect. 1982.
Stop doing that to me.
Number 6,
Number 6, I don't have a guess. And the way you selected the music was very crafty because when the music starts, it's on the syncopated beat. It's not on the downbeat, it's on the upbeat. And by the time I figure the rhythm and the beat out and get the guitar lick in the right place, it's too late.
exactly.
So you're evil, and I don't have a guess.
That was Van Halen.
Figured.
Jump.
Wow.
How'd you not get that?
Well, because of the reason I just said.
What, do you want to guess the year at least?
Yeah, I suppose. 87,
Incorrect. 1984.
of course.
0 points for that one. Number
Dang.
7,
Careless Whisper by George Michael and Wham.
that is correct.
86.
Incorrect. You're supposed to be the year guy. Number 8,
What was it?
84. Sorry.
Jeez. Now, the first two times you played it, I had a guess. And then the third time I thought, geez, maybe I'm wrong.
Oh.
My first reaction right away was Money for Nothing by Dire Straits. But then I started hearing some ZZ Top the third time. So I don't know. I'm going to say Money for Nothing, Dire Straits.
That's correct.
Okay.
And a year for that?
Oh, man. 86.
Incorrect. 1985.
Oh, geez.
2 for that. Number 9.
It's one of those metal Van Halen kind of songs that I hated. I've heard it before, but I don't know the name of it. But I hate it, and so I have no guess. I'll say Van Halen, but I know it's wrong.
Every Rose Has Its Thorn by Poison.
Poison.
That was the hardest one in there.
Yeah, I agree.
You want to make a guess for the year?
88.
Correct.
The one I didn't know. Jeez.
And number 10.
Shout by Tears for Fears.
That is correct.
And I'm going to say 87.
Incorrect. 1985. So you got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17.
17 out of 30.
Out of 30.
That's almost a pass on some exams, but...
Congratulations. That is your best score in music trivia so far, I believe.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Those were very good selections. I know now where I would shine as opposed to where I would look dull. There used to be a TV game show back in the 60s, probably long before rights and copyright and all that was an issue. It was called Name That Tune. Mm-hmm. And then what they would do is just play the first couple of bars of a song. And on that basis, you have to guess what the song is and who did it.
Okay.
Maybe what year. I'm not saying that you need to change your model. I like this, but I would be really, no, I shouldn't say that. I think I would be better at the first couple of piano plinks.
That's too easy.
All right, do it your way. I enjoyed that, though. That was good.
Well, you know what's next?
90s.
90s. Yeah. How's your 90s music trivia?
Probably not great in the beginning, but maybe better at the end.
Okay.
At the very beginning, likely not. Well, I shouldn't say that for sure. When I started doing a lot of driving again for my work, that would be actually in the fall of 89, all through 1990, right up into probably mid-1995. Mm-hmm. Listening to the radio a lot, bought my own music, played cassettes, as we called them back then, a cassette. It's a kind of a rectangular thing with 2 holes in it and tape. So I had a lot of those, and probably around from that era. Later in the 90s, I was still, like I'd been out of radio long enough that I was enjoying music again in the 90s, so I might be all right, but there will be some songs I have no idea what they are.
Okay.
And others I will probably know quite well and be ashamed of the fact that I know them quite well.
Well, I definitely look forward to the 90s music trivia. It's a
Bring it.
Great decade for music. So
Yeah.
Thanks for joining me for this video.
Thank you for
Appreciate
doing
it.
that. That's a lot of fun.
Hope you guys had fun playing along at home. Please leave your answers down below in the comments. We read all the comments. Curious to know how you did, whether it was good or bad. Thank you for playing along. I really appreciate that. Hope you're having a good day, and we'll see you in the next video. Adios.